Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up. When you hear the name Mustang Boss 429, the very mention sparks adrenaline and nostalgia. It's one of the most iconic muscle cars ever produced, and for 2026, Ford has revived it in a way that pays homage to its legendary past while catapulting it into the future of modern performance engineering. Today, on Car Auto Tune-Up, we're diving into a full review of the brand new 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429, covering its design from front to back, taking you inside its redefined interior, examining the firepower under the hood, breaking down expected pricing, and wrapping it all together with our final thoughts. Buckle up, because this is going to be a ride worth taking. The first thing that strikes you when you see the new Boss 429 in person is its sheer presence. The front fascia makes a statement that few cars on the road can match. Ford designers have given it an aggressive, low-slung stance, with a grille that dominates the face and breathes heavily of heritage cues while being modern enough to stand next to any exotic. The grille is wide and open, with bold horizontal slats, and proudly carries the Boss 429 badging that reminds you this isn't just another Mustang trim, it's a legend reborn. Flanking the grille are sleek LED headlights, sharper and more technologically advanced than any Mustang before. Their design borrows inspiration from jet fighters, with a piercing look that makes it clear this car isn't here to play nice. Below, the front splitter juts out aggressively, giving not only aerodynamic benefits but also a racetrack-ready aesthetic. It's functional and bold, exactly what you'd expect from something carrying the Boss name. From the side, the Boss 429 profile looks muscular and athletic, as if it's always ready to leap forward. The long hood pays tribute to the original, while the sculpted body lines bring a modern aerodynamic sophistication. A distinctive power dome bulges from the hood, reminding us of the massive engine tucked beneath it. The flared fenders stretch over wide performance tires wrapped around lightweight forged aluminum wheels, which come standard at 20 inches but can be optioned larger. Those wheels hide Brembo brakes with massive rotors and multi-piston calipers, giving you stopping power that matches the go. The roofline flows into a fastback rear design that channels the spirit of the classic Mustang silhouette while looking sharper and more streamlined than ever before. Along the doors, subtle air vents are both functional and stylish, feeding air into the engine bay and rear brakes. Every curve, every contour is sculpted to balance beauty with performance. Swinging around to the rear, the Boss 429 continues to impress. The tri-bar LED taillights are unmistakably Mustang, but here they've been given a darker, more sinister treatment. The rear decklet proudly features a subtle yet functional spoiler that enhances downforce without compromising daily drivability. Quad exhaust tips emerge from a reshaped rear diffuser, and when the car roars to life, those pipes deliver the kind of thunderous soundtrack that makes you stop in your tracks. The Boss badging once again takes center stage, reminding you that you're not just looking at a regular Mustang GT or Mach 1. This is something rarer, something more brutal, something designed for enthusiasts who crave the raw essence of American muscle, reborn for the modern era. Step inside. Opening the door, you step into an interior that blends muscle car tradition with high-tech sophistication. Ford has outfitted the Boss 429 with a driver-focused cockpit that instantly feels purposeful. The flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in Alcantara and leather, with red contrast stitching, feels grippy and motorsport-ready. Behind it, a fully digital 13.2-inch instrument cluster displays everything from performance metrics to navigation, customizable with different themes including a retro Boss 429 mode that mimics the original gauges from the late 60s. To the right, the 13.2-inch central infotainment touchscreen, powered by Ford's latest Sync 5 system, handles connectivity with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, integrated track apps, and even performance telemetry for those who take it to the circuit. The seats are deep bucket recras, finished in leather and suede with embossed Boss logos. They provide exceptional support for spirited driving yet remain comfortable enough for long trips. Ambient lighting glows subtly across the cabin, and premium materials elevate the atmosphere. Brushed aluminum, carbon fiber inserts, and high-quality plastics all contribute to a sense of modern performance luxury. Even the audio system, a Bang & Olufsen premium setup, has been tuned to deliver crisp, clean sound when you're not drowning it out with the thunder from the V8. The interior is where Ford has truly balanced tradition with the expectations of 2026 drivers. You get practicality with rear seats that can fold down, but make no mistake, the cabin's focus is squarely on the driver and the thrill of the drive. Of course, the heart of any Boss 429 is what sits under that massive hood, and this 2026 version does not disappoint. At its core lies a monstrous 7.0-liter naturally aspirated V8, hand-built and tuned for raw power and emotional engagement. Early reports suggest output numbers in the realm of 670 to 700 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful naturally aspirated engines Ford has ever produced. Torque is equally impressive, delivering an immediate punch that pins you to the seat. Ford offers both a 6-speed manual transmission for purists and a lightning-quick 10-speed automatic for those who want maximum performance in every scenario. Power is sent exclusively to the rear wheels, true to the muscle car heritage, but advanced traction and stability systems ensure you can harness all that muscle on both street and track. Under the hood, performance figures are expected to be jaw-dropping. 0 to 60 times should land just above 3 seconds. With a top speed well north of 180 miles per hour, the chassis has been stiffened, the suspension tuned for precision, and MagneRide adaptive dampers come standard to balance cornering capability with everyday ride comfort. This is a car that can carve through corners with a level of agility that belies its size, yet still thunder down a drag strip with all the fury of its ancestors. Braking performance is equally confidence-inspiring, thanks to those giant Brembos and performance-tuned tires. Whether you're pushing it on the track or cruising the highway, the 2026 Boss 429 promises an experience that is both visceral and unforgettable. When it comes to pricing, Ford is expected to position the Boss 429 as a halo model above the Mustang GT and Mach-1, but below the ultra-limited GTD. That means a starting price in the neighborhood of $90,000 to $100,000, depending on options and packages. Given its exclusivity and the historical importance of the Boss 429 name, this is not a car designed for mass production. It's aimed at enthusiasts, collectors, and drivers who understand what it means to own a piece of Mustang history in modern form. With production expected to be limited, demand will likely outstrip supply, and markups at dealerships could push real-world pricing even higher. And that wraps up our full in-depth look at the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429. If you enjoyed this review and want to stay updated on the hottest car releases, be sure to subscribe to Car Auto Tune-Up, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would you choose the Boss 429 over its competitors? Or do you think modern muscle should go fully electric? Let's talk about it. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your passion for cars alive.